Hello everyone, welcome to your Vinyasa recording for whilst I'm away. It's going to be quite a dynamic class, quite a power yoga type class as our Vinyasas tend to be now, so do what you can. We're going to start in a kneeling position. So come to the back of your mat. Anyone that can't kneel, take seated position or put a little cushion between your thighs and your calves. That will just make it a little bit more comfortable. Perfect. Place your hands on your thighs, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Make sure your spine is just lovely and tall here. Just closing down the eyes and we'll just begin to breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. In through the nose and out through the nose. Just come into that rhythm that you're going to be able to stay with throughout your practice here. And we're already going to start to move a little bit. So just take a little inhale, roll your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, draw them down. Again, inhale, roll them up. As you roll them down, slide the fingers to the end of your knees and start to just pull on your knees as you draw your chin in towards your chest and you round through your spine. And so it's really pushing back between those shoulder blades for a moment. Nice. Now start to circle the hands all the way forward up towards the ceiling. Circle them all the way behind as you clasp the hands together. Start to pull the shoulders away from the chest, open the head up and just feel that lovely stretch there through the front of the body. Squeeze the palms together to get that nice opening. Great, and once again release, reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Start to drop your left hand down to the side, take a little lean over to the left, stretch through the right side of the body. Then come towards center, palms reach. Exhale, right hand down, little lean over to the right, stretching through your side body. And then come back in towards center, reach those arms forward so you come into your narrow leg child's pose. It's fine if your knees are together here, that might feel that quite intense for your thighs. Just take 2 breaths in your child's pose. One last inhale. And then exhale. Start to come forward and find that tabletop position. From here, inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round it down. Inhale, open the chest, arch the spine. Exhale, push the ground away, chin into chest. One more, inhale, arch the spine. And exhale, chin in towards the chest. Then neutral spine, slide the hands slightly forward, tuck the toes, lift the hips. And come into your downward dog. Pedal out those feet. One at a time. Great. And then just start to walk the feet forward, taking your time all the way to the front of your mat. If you've got your ragdoll, when you get to the top, opposite hand to elbow, give it a little shuffle or a sway. Bend into one knee at a time. And then keep your hands as they are, keep your knees soft, push into your feet as you gently, taking your time, start to roll on up. Tailbone draws under, chin stacks on top, arms reach over the head and just take a little opening there. Open, push the hips forward, breathe into those armpits and then exhale, refold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Inhale in your high plank. And then exhale, Vinyasa, knees, chest, chaturanga. Take it through your little back bend. And then exhale is your downward dog. We meet there. Take an inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Exhale, 3. Gaze forward. Soften the knees. Step, walk, or maybe float your way to the top. Finding your halfway lift. And then exhale, refold it down. Inhale, rise it up. And then exhale, palms to the heart. And again, inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step, maybe float back through your vinyasa. Downward dog. When you get there, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Gaze forward, soften the knees, step, walk, or maybe float your way forward. Find a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, lift tall. Exhale, palms to the heart. Final time, inhale to lift. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step, maybe float the feet back. Take it through your heart opener. And find your downward dog. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe it out. From here, right leg extend. As you exhale, bend the knee, open through the hip. Squeeze the heel in towards the bum. Inhale to really extend, and as you exhale, right foot across the body outside of that left hand. Drop the left heel. Inhale, extend the left hand. Exhale, release. Spin onto the left toe. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And as you exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Bring your hands to your heart center, weight into that right foot. Bring your left knee behind your right calf. Hold. Push into that right foot. As you inhale, warrior 3, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend it back down, tap. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale, you tap. Again, inhale, extend, hold it here. Maybe reach the arms back, little aeroplane lunge, 1 more breath. Exhale, step the left foot back, high lunge, picks you up. Reach the palms up by the ears. Sink nice and low, breathe it in. Exhale, lean the chest forward, scoot the hands behind. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, spin to the side, take a side lunge into that left knee, all the way back of your mat. Left hand out long, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, open it up, extend. Then bring the hands back to the heart center. Let's stay low. Travel through center. Frame the right foot. Pick up your right foot. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Extend your leg. And then as you exhale, come forward, keeping that right leg lifted. Send it through your 1-legged vinyasa. Obviously drop if you need to there and send it through however you can. Whew. All the way back. I'll give you time to catch up. Come back to your downward dog, reset your breath. So we've got that on our left. As we inhale, we'll extend the left leg long. Exhale, bend the knee, open through that hip. Then inhale to re-extend. As we exhale, the left foot comes across the body, steps outside of the right hand, drop the right heel. Inhale, extend your right arm long. Exhale, bring the right hand down, spin onto the right toes. Inhale, left leg, send it high. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Bring your hands to the heart center, keep leaning forward, weight into your left foot. Right knee taps that left calf. As you inhale, extend warrior 3. Exhale, tap. Inhale, extend warrior 3. Exhale, we tap. Inhale, extend warrior 3. As you exhale, step your right toes back, find your high lunge, melt into that left knee. Great, inhale. Exhale, lean the chest forward, sweeps the hands behind, aeroplane lunge. Inhale, the arms reach, start to twist to your right, side lunge all the way into that right knee, turn the toes out, sit the hips down. Right hand to the side, left arm scoops up, open up those wings. Then bring the hands to the heart center, stay low, travel to the front, frame the left foot. Left leg scoops up, 3-leg dog. Inhale, keep the left leg lifted if you can. As you come forward, send it through your 1-legged vinyasa. All the way back, down dog. When you get to down dog, you need to drop to your knees. Find your puppy pose, walk your palms forward, melt your chest down towards the mat. If your chest and chin too much, forehead on the ground instead. Now really get the arms nice and straight. It's a really active pose for us in this session. We're keeping those energy levels. 1 breath in. Exhale, come back up through your tabletop. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips. Downward dog. Gaze forward, lift the heels, soften the knees. Step, walk or float towards the front. Halfway lift. Exhale is your fold. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, hands through to the heart. Great. Chair pose. Sit the hips back, bend into the knees, tailbone draws under. How low can you go with those hips? Keep your knees as they are, sweep your arms behind you, lean your chest forward as if your chest was parallel to the floor. Pick up your heels. Squeeze the thighs together, keep breathing. Keep the heels lifted, place the hands on the mat. Start to open those knees up so they come into the back of those arms. Lean forward, see if you can pick one foot or maybe both feet up, into your crow pose. Keep squeezing those heels, keep lifting those hips, 1 more breath, and then either step or float it back. Vinyasa. Great, once you're back, I'm going to do a little add-on. So as you inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, re-extend. And as you exhale, right foot steps outside of the left hand. Drop the left heel. Inhale, left arm lifted up. Now I want you to see if you can lean back and bend that right foot in so it lifts off the mat. For some of you, the leg will be able to stay out straight. Root those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the core, 1 more breath. Exhale, left hand down, right leg, re-extend. And then exhale, step it through. Hands to the heart center, lean forward. Left knee taps that right right calf muscle, Hold it here. Great, now bring your left fingertips out to the side. Bring your right hand to the baby toe side of that left foot. I want you to wiggle across. Stay here or kick your left foot into your right hand. As you bend into that right knee, lean forward, bring your hips down. Your left foot stays off the floor. Then you're going to come back, so push into that right foot, come all the way back where we came from. Hands come back to the heart center. Inhale, extend, warrior 3, hold it here. Reach the fingertips behind. Push off that right foot, keep extending. Come up to standing, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Hands to the heart center. Left ankle cross over the right thigh, sit your hips back, come into your standing pigeon. Right hand around onto the hip. Left hand either takes the left knee or peace fingers around the left big toes. Come up to standing, kick your knee or your left foot forward. Hold it here. Great, you're going into your half moon. Release the foot or the knee. Slowly send that left foot back behind you. Your right hand's coming down. Your left hand's coming up towards the ceiling. Find that half moon. Left hand either on the hip or keep those fingertips reaching up towards the ceiling. Take one more breath. We're going to go straight into our side lunge, back of the mat. Drop your left knee. Turn your left toes out. Side lunge all the way down. Great. So left hand out to the side, right hand up. Maybe you stay, maybe there's a bind. Right hand around the back, left hand around the shin. You clasp. Pull that right shoulder open. Gaze on up. Great. If you find that you're on your left heel here, or sorry, if your heel's lifted, move that right foot away from you a little bit so you can get that foot flat. Release the hands, bring them to the floor or the heart center. Stay low, travel, inhale, come through center. Frame the right foot, right leg lifts up, 3-leg dog. And as you exhale, vinyasa of your choice. Maybe the leg stays lifted, maybe you drop it. Downward dog. Oof. Pause there. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Options: child's pose, stand down dog, or forearms, drop them down. Push the ground away, walk the feet in as far as you can. Imagine those hips are literally stacking on top of your shoulders. It's fine to bend the knees to make that happen. So push the ground away. Keep breathing here. We've got another inhale. And then push into those palms, lift the elbows off. Downward dog. You might need to extend those feet out long again. All right, when you're ready, your left leg extends high. Exhale, bend the knee, open through your hip. Inhale, re-extend your left leg, and as you exhale, step your left foot outside of your right hand. Drop your right heel, inhale, right arm, extend it high, stay there. Lean back, bend your left knee so the foot hovers, or keep that left leg out long if you've got the space. One more inhale. And then wherever you are, right hand comes down, left leg, extend it long. As you exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Hands to the heart center. Right knee taps that left calf muscle. Hold here. Great, now bring your right hand down to the floor but out to the right side. Your left hand comes behind, takes the baby so tight side of that foot. Maybe you stay there today. Or maybe kick your right foot into that left hand. As you kick it out to the side, you bend into that left knee, but you keep that hip, right hip off the mat, lean forward. Then we're going to come back up, so push that left foot, come all the way back up to where we came from. Bring your hands back to your heart center. As you inhale, extend your right leg behind you. Reach your hands behind you. Warrior 3. Come up to standing. Draw your right knee in towards the chest. Exhale, right ankle, cross it on top of that left thigh. Sit deep into that left leg. When you're ready, left hand to the hip, peace fingers of the right hand wrap around the big toe or the knee. Come up to standing, and as you come up, you kick your leg or your knee forward. Relax the right shoulder down, push off that left standing leg. We're finding our half moon. So we slowly releasing the right foot. Take your time here, control it down. How slowly can that left hand come down towards the mat? Once it gets there, push into that right heel. Flex through the toes. Reach through the right fingertips, extend. You've got one more breath, and then you're finding that side lunge. So step your right foot back, turn your toes out, bend into your right knee, come on down. Extend your right arm out to the side. Your left hand reaches up, stay or bind. Right hand around the shin, left hand behind the back. Pull the left shoulder open. when you get there. Great. Release the hands in front. Stay low. Inhale, travel through center. Frame the left foot. Big push. Inhale, the left leg. Extend it long. Send it up. And as you exhale, take it through your vinyasa. You come all the way back to your downward dog. If you need your rest, take it. Otherwise, see if you can drop those elbows down towards the mat. Same time. Walk the feet in as far as you can. This time, right leg, send it up towards the ceiling. 5 breaths here, push into the mat. Your second option is to take a few little hops, just seeing if that bottom foot might come off the ground. But keep pushing into your forearms. Try not to collapse into your shoulders. When you've had enough, drop to your knees for a second. We're going to come to kneeling, so we're going to keep that energy nice and high. Close down the eyes. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Deep inhale. Deep sigh out. Another breath in. And then an exhale. When you're ready, come on forward. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips. We're in our down dog. Right leg, extend it high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Option to flip to your wild thing. Drop the right toes. Right arm lifts, reach the head back. Push the hips up. Great, now from here, tricky one. You're going to see if you can start to pick your right knee up and control that right foot as slowly as you can to the front of the mat. So take your time until the foot plants down. Weight into the right foot, left leg goes up, standing splits. Fold your body over that left leg. If you want to have a little play with some handstands, hop here, you can. Place your weight into your hands, come up onto your right toes, and just have a little play. What it feels like, once again, to just lift that right foot up off the mat. So you go for 3 little hops, and then we'll meet in our standing splits. Take a breath. Exhale, step your left foot back. High lunge picks you up. Inhale here, and as you exhale, warrior 2, sink into that right knee. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior, extend the right arm back. As you exhale, right forearm to your thigh, left arm up and over by your ear, breathe. Now really engage your side body, and that right arm, reach forward, hold. Now keep your arms as they are, start to spin onto your left toes. So you're now leaning forward, lift off of that right thigh, take a breath. Exhale, right, bring your hands down, step it back, Vinyasa. Back to your downward dog. Where you'll breathe it in, breathe it out. One more inhale here. And then exhale. Once again, forearms drop unless you want a child's pose. Take that variation. Forearms drop. Make sure that your elbows are underneath your shoulders, if not a little bit shorter than shoulder width. Once again, walk those feet in as far as you can. Maybe that's where you're staying. Maybe today it's a lift of the left leg. You stay, or maybe you go for those little hops. Seeing if that right foot might just gently float off the mat. And then release. Can't catch a forearm balance today. This is my 3rd recording of the day. your time out. Hands onto the thighs, close the eyes, take a rest. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Another breath in, and an exhale. All right, we've got that on our left. Just come on forward, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Left leg, extend it high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, flip your dog is your option. Come onto the fingertips, you come is your wild thing. Lift the hips up, let the head drop back, let that arm open up. Now guys, you've got that tricky move. Left knee, start to lift it up towards the ceiling as slow as you can. See if you can control that foot down to the mat. Fingertips drop, weight into your left foot, pick up your right leg, standing splits. Enjoy that stretch. You've got your options. You stay or you have a little play around in those handstand hops. Lift high up onto those left toes. Just take a couple of little kicks. Floating that left foot up off the floor. Take one more breath in wherever you are. And as you exhale, step your right toes down to the mat. High lunge picks you up. Exhale, drop your right heel. Find your warrior two. Flip your left palm, reverse your warrior, right hand down. Left hand up and back. And as you exhale, left forearm to the thigh, right arm, send it up and over, hold. Great. Engage the thighs. Push off into those heels. Left arm, extend it forward, hold. Tailbone draws under slightly. Now, spin onto your right toes. Keep leaning forward with that upper body. Engage the lower belly, take a breath. Exhale, frame the foot, step it back. Vinyasa. Beautiful. From here, when you get back, gaze forward, come to seated. Try and hop the feet through between those hands. Bring it out in front. We're not quite done. We're nearly done, not quite. Little bit of core work. So hands come behind you. We've played with this before. If you have blocks, this is easier with your hands on blocks. So you want your hands wider than your hips. Could you imagine those hips are going back through the arms with the bum lifted? You know it? Feet hip distance, push into the feet, reverse tabletop first. So lift the hips up, let the head drop back. Engage the glutes, take a breath. Now as you exhale, you come back down again, but push your hips all the way through past your hands. Come onto your heels, hips stay lifted. And then slide it through again. My hands go a little bit wider. Inhale, lift the hips, let the head drop back. As you exhale, send the hips behind, keep them lifted. Again, inhale, come on through, go at your own pace here. Go for 4 of them for me. Squeeze it through. Guys, I'm going to go for 1 more. If you're with me, take a breath. Exhale, send those hips back. Keep the hips lifted. Maybe 1 foot lifts. Maybe the other foot lifts. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, let's bring it down. We've worked hard. Fingertips, reach up. Exhale, fold. Find that nice forward fold over those legs. Pull the toes back towards you so you can work into those calf muscles as well. Try not to take this all up into a big hunch. See if you can pull the shoulder blades back, pull the chest through, and then keep that opening as you fold a bit deeper. Come on up. Great, bend that left knee in, so your left knee is kind of in the middle of the mat facing forward. Your right knee is stacking on top of your left knee. Wiggle around, try and get them hips into the mat. Again, if you want to sit on a block or a cushion, this might work better for you. So wiggle those hips down, hold on to the feet unless you're going for your full expression. Right hand behind, left hand behind the back, you clasp. And then take a little fold forward here. You can choose to release the hands. Either I like to hold on to my feet here. Some of you that are open might be able to walk the hands forward and fold deep over those legs. Breathe into those hips. Feel this quite intensely. And then slowly come up. So you can do the normal cross, uncross, switch the other way, or you know my funky little switch. Keep your legs exactly as they are. Start to bring your hands to your left. Just spin your body all the way around. Your feet stay as up, but just rotate the feet so that when you sit back down, you switch the cross. I love that one. Again, wiggle around, get comfy. If you're going for the full bind, left hand behind, right hand behind the back, and you bind. My hands do not clasp on this side, but I'll pretend. Maybe fold, maybe you're just straight away holding the feet. The outer hips is your target area. If the hands get a bit much, feel free to drop them down to the toes or to the floor. Release, come on up. Alright, bring the feet out in front of you, but balls of the feet together. I'm going to create that little diamond shape with the legs. So instead of the heels being close, little diamond shape so that we can take a nice restorative forward fold. So start to come on forward. If you want to, clasp the hands around the bottom of the feet if you reach there. Maybe the hands are just reaching for something else. And then you fold. You can use a gentle pull here if you want to make this a little bit more intense, or you can just hang out and let your body weight take you down. And then gently release. Come on back up again, release from that fold. Let's just come to that reverse tabletop once more just for a counter pose. Push into those feet, lift the hips up, extend through the front of the body, maybe the head drops back. And then exhale, release, bring the hips down towards the mat. Spread out those legs nice and wide. Just come into a nice wide leg forward fold. We get nice and comfy, flex the feet, hands behind or in front, maybe you tiptoe forward. Maybe you're going for an active one and you have your peace fingers around your big toes and you don't let that chest drop, you just hold it there in that variation. It's going to work the strength of your inner thighs. And then release, start to come on up, walk those hands in towards you. All right, start to bring those legs together. We're coming back onto our mat. We're going to take a little glute stretch. So come all the way down onto the floor. We'll just take it a simple figure of 4. So your left ankle on top of the right thigh. Bend that right knee in towards you. You can either hold behind the thigh. Maybe you can do what I'm doing and hold around the front of your right shin instead. But make sure you're not kind of lifting up, straining your upper body to make that clasp. Your upper body wants to be relaxed. So just keep pushing that right left knee away from you as you draw that right leg in towards you. And then bend if you're not already, bend that right knee. Slide your left thigh on top of your right thigh as you open your hands out to a cactus or a T, and then you drop both of the knees over to the right hand side, and you find that lovely deep twist. Some of you, this might be too deep, so just normal stack of the knees is fine. Lovely. Back into center. Switch. Same thing. Right ankle. Cross it on top of the left thigh. Draw the left knee in. Maybe you wrap behind that left thigh. Maybe you take the front of the left shin. All good options. And then just really use the strength in that left knee. Push it away from you. Lovely. And then wherever you are, cross the right thigh on top of the left, hands out to the sides, drop the knees over to the left, and drop your head over your right shoulder. Feel that lovely twist. Bring it back through center. Uncross those legs. We're going to draw those knees in towards the chest. Give us a lovely big squeeze, a gentle rock. Maybe Squeeze the head to the knees. Take one more inhale. And then exhale. Release. Legs out long. Hands away. Palms up. Close down the eyes and just let the breath soften. Let the heat in the body start to cool down. Might be a warm day whenever you're practicing this. So whether you're starting, you're in the middle, or at the end of the day when you practice, you always want to bring that energy right back down again, so we leave our mat feeling calm. Those fingertips soften. The back of the head just gently relax. Just a couple of moments here. When you are ready to just gently wake yourself up again, just give those fingers and toes a little wiggle. Gently nod your head. And slide the feet together, send the hands over the head, take a nice long full body stretch. Then roll it over onto your side. Just don't rush this bit, enjoy it. Gently wake up. And then we're coming all the way back up to seat. So just trying to keep that nice calm feeling. Bring your palms to your heart center when you get here. Just take a big breath in, releasing breath out. Start to bow your head towards your hands. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. If you have made it this far, well done. I hope you enjoyed that class, and I will see you back in the lives next week. Thank you.